folks, this is Tim Raincorn for Tech Time. Wanted to pop in to give you a little brief on something that I've discovered once again. I was sitting here combing some audio data, basically that I recorded on a fantastic little event that I went to in Cleveland, Tennessee. Utilizing the RVPR, which is the Roundtree Voice Phenomena Recorder, probably one of the most advanced recording devices to give you the best chance in order to record those disembodied voices. And I was sitting here actually going over some data that I recorded, and once again I found evidence which basically proves to the point that there is a very distinct difference between the quality of mic that you use. As you know, with the RVPR, it utilizes a condenser mic, which this is a C2 Behringer studio quality condenser mic, and basically all the components are electronic. It uses two plates in order for it to receive audio data in order for it to transmit through a XLR studio hooked up like this, which hooks into the back of it and gives you the audio information that you need. This is a dynamic mic. The dynamic mic has a diaphragm to it. Actually, if I take it apart right quick, I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. It has a magnetic diaphragm with the copper coil wrapped around it, which actually also is made for it to be excited by audio information. But see, here's the key, folks. I can show you the distinct differences between the two mics. And the reason why you've seen me preach all of this time about the differences in equipment that you need to use in order for you to obtain an actual EVP. Okay? Now, coming to this information, it's happened to me once before, but what I have found is that condenser mics have a tendency to pick up all different types of sounds, including area radio stations. So, let me just let you see exactly what I'm talking about. I've got two computer screens right here in back of me. One is my main desktop, the other one is the laptop that I use in order to comb information. I've thrown some audio in here because tonight I was actually, it's Friday night, hey, not anything better to do but to comb audio. So, decided to comb a little audio from the event, and this is what I obtained. Alright, this is Tim Raincorn. The time is 10:19 Central Standard Time, actually 11:19 Eastern Standard Time. Cleveland, Tennessee, March the 9th. This is Saturday. This is setting up control audio on the 3rd floor. We will be coming up here later to actually do some EVP sessions. This audio is set up about midway in the room, and we'll go from there. Okay, I'll stop it right there, folks. As you can hear, I actually tagged the audio information as far as specifically the time that I started the audio, the place, the location, the date. That way I'll be able to tag my files to know exactly what this audio came from. And if you did happen to notice, there was some background interference. We'll move forward and I'll show you even further. Wait a minute, folks. Am I recording audio at a site, an event, or am I listening to the radio? And so I was contemplating myself, okay, I've got this thrown on Audacity at this computer. but I have a better audio combing program on my laptop, which is Sony SoundForge Audio. Gives me the ability to basically separate and distinguish between the two tracks. The two tracks of either the condenser microphone or the dynamic microphone. Because what the heck, folks, I'm picking up a radio station. So, what I utilize, I got this little device where I can hook up and transfer data. Right here it's called a wormhole device. I can transfer the information over. So I went ahead and did that, and basically on this laptop right here I threw up the same audio data, which I'll start at the very beginning so you can see that it's the same audio data. Alright, this is Tim Raincorn. The time is 10:19 Central Standard Time, actually 11:19 Eastern Standard Time. Cleveland, Tennessee, March the 9th. This is Saturday. Okay, you get it. It's the same audio data that I just played for you right here on this computer. Alright, we're going to move forward and I'm going to actually show y'all something. Alright, what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to segregate the audio. I'm going to only play the track that the dynamic mic is recording, and then I'm going to single out what the condenser mic is recording. Alright, first of all, I'm going to single out the dynamic mic, see if there is any station or music picked up on it. Which I can do this on Sony SoundForge Audio. That's why I really like this audio combing software. Alright, so I'm going to play what was recorded on a dynamic mic. Okay, I'm not hearing any music. All I'm hearing is what I assumed would be on both tracks. Okay, now I'm going to single out the condenser mic. So as you can see, I singled the top layer, which always I put the dynamic mic on track 1. Now I've singled out the condenser mic, which I always have on track 2. Okay, folks, so you can basically see what I'm trying to get at. I have a dynamic mic, and you see for yourself that this did not record any, interference or anything like that. This basically was just recording what I intended to record, and that's audio of the room itself. Now, for the condenser mic, I was picking up a radio station. So, who's to say as far as any kind of dynamic, or condenser-based microphone would be picking up other distortions, other interferences, other things in that nature. So, you make your own call. For me, I'm convinced, hey, if I want to record a real true EVP or any kind of disembodied voice at all, that I would put my name on it to say it's credible evidence. Well, folks, I'm pretty sold. You need to go out and get you some dynamic microphones. Okay? Make your own conclusion. But always, join me every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time on PEN, ParaEncountersNetwork.com. This is Tim Rancorn for Tech Time.